Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 50 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series. Today, I would like to get working on the pulsating black hole. The last few episodes, we've worked pretty hard to get a really nice pneumatic craft set up. So if we pop into our room over here, we'll see everything's running pretty smoothly. This thing's kind of toggling on and off as needed. We're sitting right around somewhere close to 4.95. I'm actually not sure, but looks pretty close. We've got that this thing here set up to keep about 5 bars in there, so it should be like right around. If you look at the tooltip at the top, you can see it's 4.99, which is cool. So we should be good to keep that up and running, and we're passively producing biodiesel and all the other good stuff. So things are working out pretty well. What I do want to do is take a look today at what we need to get this going. In addition, I've been kind of trying to think about how I want to make more antimatter from Mechanism because, I've spent a lot of time off camera, I've spent a lot of time on camera doing a lot of stuff, and we're really, barely at 3 antimatter pellets. Maybe 3.5-ish. So it's going, it's just slow. I did see somebody commented that there are radioactive combs that you can get, wasted radioactive combs, that if you throw them in a chemical oxidizer will make about a bucket's worth of nuclear waste. I'm not sure how good that is. Even this tiny little reactor is making 50 millibuckets per tick, which 20 ticks in a second, it's making, am I wrong? Right? A bucket per second at a burn rate of 50, right? Isn't that making a bucket per second of radioactive waste, or am I crazy? I might be crazy, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate, right? If my math is correct on that. So I'm debating whether or not that's entirely good, because I'm already making like 1,000 millibuckets per second from just this tiny reactor. My plan, I think, will be to make a larger reactor and probably just void the output. So just dump the steam into a trash can and call it a day. We'll see. For now, I'm just letting that run. What I am going to do, though, is start working towards what we have to make for this thing. So this guy requires a lot of stuff, as you can see. Some of it more difficult to make than others. But I don't think anything's going to be too crazy. So let's go through and see what's involved. And I'm just going to kind of knock them out in order, and we'll see how difficult things get. Now, the first thing is interesting. The Infinity Nuke. That sounds interesting. I have no idea how to make that. So if we look up nuke, there's nukes from FTB Industrial Contraptions and nuke arrows, which sounds cool. And then there is the Infinity Nuke. It looks like the first tier. Oh, hello. Interesting. So what are you then? If you're not... You can't be looked up, but you can. So hopefully it accepts any Infinity Nuke. So we need a bucket, 2 buckets of ether gas, some TNT, diamond, emerald range upgrade, and another star, and that'll get me the Infinity Nuke. No idea what it does, but maybe we'll try it out for fun before we turn it into a pulsating black hole. Does that sound cool? So in order to get that, I'm going to do this. I'm going to add this to the list so that I can look it up easily. We need ether gas. So ether gas, we need to make a fluid laser base and some laser drills. We need a purple laser lens. And you have to place this block above a wither in any biome. And I think there's a wither. So I want to get, let's see, from foregoing, there's a block, a stasis, is that what it's called, chamber? Yeah, that's what we want. This block will freeze any entity above it and prevent it from operating. So basically what we do, we build a stasis chamber, we place a wither above it, he'll be frozen in place, then we place the laser base, the fluid one, above it, and he can start pumping stuff out. Does that sound like a plan? I think so. I think so. We should be able to do that. So you'll go, and then we're going to want a couple laser drills. That's the ore laser base. Let's get let's start with 4, or do we want to do maybe 12? How about 12? 12 sounds good. Yeah, we'll start with 12. We're going to want some purple laser lenses. So I think we're pretty full on the list of things here. So what I've been generally doing is this. Just swap out one of them, and then we're good to go. Because those things are a little annoying to craft. And we're going to want 6 of them, right? We need 6 purple dye. Did I ever get the... I did. Cool. There we go. So that'll kick up 6 of them real quick. We're making our laser drill. We should be good with our fluid laser base at this point. Well, close to it. Something up. I'll to use some of the other things that I was making. Nice. All right, so fluid laser base is good. The 12 laser drills. The 6 purple lenses, which I don't think stack, so I'm going to leave them away for now. And then finally the stasis chamber, which seems pretty doable. Nice. And ether gas is going to be useful for us going forward because it can do some other cool things. I think primarily it can be used in that hydroponics whatever thingy. This thing, the hydroponic bed, can use ether gas to make it grow crops super duper fast. So I think our plan... Should we do it over here? I mean, why not? So I would like a wither-proof room if I can. So wither-proof block from Mystical Agriculture. How hard are these to get? Meh. There's cheaper ones, right? Maybe, actually, I don't know. Tinted glass, glass blocks. Designed to prevent life. Tough enough to withstand withers. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Are we that low on coal? Wow, that was fast. That was actually kind of cool how fast that was. All right. So what I'll do is let's just do that. Did I math that right, or is that one too long? It feels one too long. It is one too long. Yep. All right. So let me come back in a sec. I think I'll shrink it here so that I can get behind here easily. And I'll be back in a sec. So I'm going to place my stasis chamber here and show working area. So that's going to cover that area. So that should be good. And we don't need to constantly build withers, so I'm not going to place a wither builder here. This wither will exist pretty much going forward. So that should work, right? Is there any other wither-proof blocks that don't do this like crazy darkening thing? I guess it's fine. All right. So stasis chamber powered by flux point. Good to go there. And that roughly is what we're looking at. So I've got this all enclosed and ready to go. So let's get ready to fill this in a little bit more. Now, in theory, he shouldn't be able to get out this 2-block wide hall. And I'm pretty sure this will be safe. But I guess we'll find out. And then if wither happens, then wither happens. So I want a wither skeleton skull times 3 and some soul sand. And we're ready to... That's not soul sand. Yeah, it's soul sand. So many soul blocks now. I'm used to there only being one. Dyer's old school, man. Oh my goodness. What is... Oh, right. I'm in the... Yeah, that thing totally affects the player. All right, so now this, and... Yeah. And in theory, he should be frozen at this point. I think he is. Cool. Okay. All right. Mob Grinding Utilities has a Wither Boss Death Muffler. What I might just do is, let's put up a new anchor. And we will make it a 5-block radius. And we'll just mute all wither sounds. How's that? Cool? All right. Now the fluid laser base goes here. Okay. So he's above the wither. I don't think it matters what depth we do this at, right? Ether gas. -64 to 256. So yeah, that doesn't matter at all. Fluid laser based. You only get one lens? I guess so. I guess you only get one lens. Cool. Today I learned. And then you guys are. This one is the mod that faces away from the player when placed, right? So I'm only going to hook up 3 for now. And we'll get a flux point. I have them in my inventory already. And let's get some ultimate of these. And let's get a dozen of each add-on. Well, actually, we've got 3 of each, so that's cool. So you, and I guess that works. Do you go in there? No, you only get 1, and you, for some reason, get 3. And I always wondered if this was a bug. I assume that's a bug, because every other block in this mod only accepts 1 of each upgrade. So the fact that this one accepts 3, I'm not sure, but whatever. All right, and then my ultimate cables go here, here, and here. And you can have that, and you can have this, and you should be getting the stuff now. And you're making ether gas. Woohoo! It's working. And it's actually working pretty good. Not too shabby. All right, so I want 2 more of these. Is that right? I actually might want 1/3 of these and 1/3 of these. And that should be cool. Nice. Okay. And then I want 6 more of each, right? I'm just going to make 10 of each. I'll use them eventually, right? Okay. So then you chill. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Cool. And this is ether gas. Nice. Looks good, right? I like it. And then you can have your add-ons boosted. Wait, not a few more. I think. Yes. We'll get these all add-on upgraded. And then what I want is, let's get a tank, an ender tank. Let's make it light blue. So I've got light blue dye here. I can get a bunch of that. Light blue wool, I'm going to want 2 of. Okay. And ender tank, we're going to want 1, 2. And you're going to sit there. And then we want output to push to the top. And you should be getting filled up. See it on the top there? Excellent. Ether gas, good to go. Nice. Add-ons are ready. Let's make sure the rest of you guys are added on. It really does make a big difference when you add add-ons to these machines. And now we've got ether gas for days. That's pretty good. That's a decent amount of ether gas, honestly. All right, cool. Now with that up and running, what we can do is stick this guy down here. And because I don't have a great place for a lot of this stuff, but I should have a better place for this, and I don't, but I should, but I don't. How about down here can be where some of this lives? So if I got myself an external doohickey and some cables from Find, that should be cool. External should be done by now. So you're going to be fluids of the ether gas variety. And you're going to be whitelist mode. Cool. So only ether gas is allowed in here. Pretty sure we have. Yep. Okay. So now if we pop up home, we check this dude out, we have ether gas. Nice. Now we can get 2 buckets of it. Maybe. Can I not get 2 buckets of ether gas? Is ether gas not bucketable? All these other things are bucketable. I don't think you need a bucket. Yeah, maybe ether gas. No, there is an ether gas bucket. That's interesting. Because other stuff I can... Can't I? Can I not? I thought you could do that. Especially if you had buckets available. No, for some reason buckets aren't available. Okay. What in the what is going on here? How come nothing is... What's wrong with this thing? It's all gummed up. Do what now? I'm very confused. I've never seen refined storage do that before. Let me break you. Oh, I think I crashed the game. Nope. Nope, we're cool. Everything chillaxed. Alright, now go back to work. You work again? What is going on here? I'll come back in a minute once I figure out what's up. Alright, so I just broke this external storage dude, and everything's fine again. So something is up with him. What's up with that? Okay. New plan. New plan. What if we got a basic fluid tank? I'm not sure that I've yet connected this. Right? So what if we put you here with the external storage? So first question is, can I interact with things still? I can. Hooray. So now what if we put you like so? You do the thing where I can make you drain automatically? Sneak right click with diamond to switch to private. Sneak right click with an ender pearl or eye of ender to increase the size of the tank. Nothing on there about auto drain. Okay, not a problem. Then what we'll do is get pipes. Yeah, I don't know why refined storage and ender tanks are not friends, but they are not friends. They are very mortal enemies, apparently. All right, now can I interact with things still? Yes. Good. Okay. Now, let's go try this. So no, yeah, none of that. Oh, right. You're not in fluids mode. Can I interact with things still? I can. Yeah, I've never seen refined storage do that. That is weird. So now I can extract ether gas by the bucket. All right. That should have worked, you know, originally. I'm not sure what's up with that. So now let's go over to you, chemical dissolution chamber. So if I want my nuke, I need 4 TNT, 2 nether stars, and add-on range 12. Which is 4 emeralds, 2 glass pane, I might just teach you how to make one of those because it's easier than doing it by hand. I get two of them, maybe. Cool. Alright, so add-on range 12. This stuff's all done. 4 TNT diamond block. Really? We're out of fire essence? Probably because we're using it for all that, you know, stuff. So 4 TNT and then 2 nether stars. Alright, let's try it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And we get an infinity nuke. Nice. Any idea how this thing works? I don't know what it does. Well, we're filling it up with power, which is probably not great. Here, epic. You can get to some really high-level power things, so we should be a little careful with that, because we're probably filling it up with a stupid amount of power from here. I mean, we only filled it up with a billion RF, which is fine. We're losing RF? Input, output, 1.7? Where's all my RF going? Not into here, I'll tell you that much. Where's all my RF going? Oh, probably mostly the antimatter guy. 1.6 million? Is that what that is? Is that the antimatter guy? Is antimatter doing 1.6 million? Is that what I have him set to? Can't be right, can it? I guess I do. We could bring that down, right? Probably. $1 million seems to be a break-even point, doesn't it? Nope. 1 million is a slight gain. Now, in fairness, going to be at nighttime having a larger buildup, so I might need that 1 point. Make it like 1.2. That's pretty close. I'm going to try 1.1 and see if that works. Okay. And you're still, like, going, right? Yep. Cool. So, the Infinity Nuke is a tool of mass destruction where explosion radius will increase based on the tier and the amount of biofuel in it. The nuke won't destroy things and claim chunks. To make it explode, you need to place it on the ground, right-click it to arm it, and right-click it with a flint and steel to make it explode. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if I want to use that right now. I'm going to hold off. But we got the nuke, right? Oh, maybe. Yeah. What do we need? A flint and steel? I do need biofuel in it. I do need biofuel in it. I don't have a ton of that yet, right? Yeah. I don't have a ton of that yet. Yeah, not only that, I only have biodiesel, which I'm not sure if they count together. So let's hold off on that. Let's move on to the next stuff, and then we'll play with the nuke at a future point. So Vial of Searing Expulsion is a thing I need to get next. So that needs a few things that I do have. Thick Potion, which is just water with glowstone in it. Okay, not a big deal there. Gem Dust is obtained by dropping any apotheotic gem in the world and making an anvil block fall on it. Okay. That's kind of cool. or salvaging take, break down affix items into rarity materials. Interesting. That's cool. One of these days, I really need to play with the apotheosis, thing. How do I get one of these? Okay, so I need a couple gem dust first. I feel like I should get this and then use this to make the thing, right? Why don't I do that? And then that'll be some apotheosis start. Wow, we really don't have any fire. It's okay. We've got some lava right there. I should probably have been smarter than that. All right, and then we need an anvil. Yeah, before I do that, I'm going to take this out of here. Not that that's a big deal, but you get the idea. And then we should have a ton of apotheosis gems, right? Yeah. +8 luck. I don't know if I want to burn that one. I don't know what any of these things really do. But in theory, it said turn off magnet, drop in world. That works. That works. Okay. And now we should be able to make a salvaging table. Neato. Cool. And then take anything and put it in there and then hit the button and we get the gem dust. Easy peasy. That wasn't so bad. I'm just going to snag random ones of these, put them all in there. And there you go. I mean, I've got a lot of them, right? Especially these legacy gems, whatever they are. I feel like those are the more common ones. Some of these other things are better, right? There's some, like, some cool looking ones, but look at that. Fancy things. So now I should be able to make you. Once I get a thick potion. Do I have a potion doohickey somewhere? I do. I had a feeling I did. Glowstone with some water bottles. Sure, I've got water somewhere. Okay. Thick potion gets me this guy. Assuming I can get a bucket of lava, which I guess I'm using a lot of that lava. What am I using lava for again? What was I? I automated that for something. I just don't remember what. But vial of searing explosions. Cool. So 2 items down, and the next one's going to be the lightning bomb. Not bad. I think we'll be able to knock this out pretty quickly at this point. Oh yeah, I remember. I was using my lava for this. I think we're good on this for now, right? I think we're good on this for now. I don't think we need much more of this antimatter. I'm just going to do that because antimatter we have 478 of. I think that's probably enough for now. Yeah, and then we'll let this fill up with lava, and then we'll let our fire stuff recover, and that should be fine. I'm cool with that. All right, what was I up to? Yes, so the next thing we need to make is lightning bomb from Evilcraft. So in order to make this, we need a lightning grenade, which is ender pearls, and a weather container of thunderstruck, which we can get if we get a weather container, which needs sugar. So I should be able to control click that. I've got sugar on autocraft. Thank you very much. Don't I? I'm like 8,000% sure I do. Yes. Oh, you know why? Because we're probably low on sugar cane. Yeah, that could be the case. We're probably using sugar like crazy downstairs, right? Yeah, that's probably what's up. Nah, no problem. I know we've got sugarcane automated somewhere. You build all this stuff and then you eventually forget what you did. Now, I think, is this the environmental controller? Or is this, yeah, this is it, environmental accumulator. So I should be able to, what do I do, just click it or what? How do I use this thing? Evil Craft book, please. Where is the Evil Craft book? That's right. I think Evil Craft has its own dude. Index This thing is called an environmental accumulator. Huh. Maybe I drop it? Let's try dropping it. Oh, hello. There you go. Just drop it on there. I figured it out. I'm smart. Oh, hello. And it, yeah, it absorbs the sunlight. Okay, and turns it into rain. Cool. Okay, that works. So then I should be able to, I believe, craft this with 2 water buckets, and that'll turn it into rain. And then I craft it with 2 glowstone, and that'll turn it into thunderstruck. Okay. Cool. Maybe I already had some of those things. I don't know. Whatever. So then we can combine you into these lightning grenades, which we can make into the TNT dude. Sweet. All right. So now we are actually very close to this. So we want our infinity nuke, right? Hopefully the fact that there's power in here is not a problem for the crafting process, but we'll find out. And then each of the antimatters and a nether star. So nether star and each of the antimatter types. We zip over to here, which we're probably close to a 4th on, right? Yeah, probably close. Yeah, so this is slowly but surely burning out its backlog. And it will burn it out, so we'll be fine there. Okay. And then what else do we need for this guy? A nuke from FDB Industrial Contraption, an ME Quantum Ring, and micro missiles. Okay, so a nuke. Oh, we're missing slime balls again? Okay. And then I need quad uranium fuel rods for this. I can probably pull that off. Need slime, huh? That's another thing we're going to have to address at some point. Alright, let me... let me get the quad uranium fuel rods auto crafting, and I'll be right back. I think that's... So I need a canning machine for that? I need a canning machine for that? I think I need a canning machine for that. Alright, I will... Well, maybe I should do that on camera since I need a machine for it. Do we have a canning machine set up yet? I don't think so. I don't think we did canning machines, right? No. Alright, so canning machine. We'll do this real quick. Shouldn't be too bad to make. Let's go, auto crafting. Hooray! Alright, so you go here. You need a couple transformer upgrades and probably some speed upgrades. That should be cool. And then you can have this. Okay, I probably just want you to be turned off, Antimatter Constructor. Is there a way to stop you from running, short of just... Yeah. Short of disconnecting your power? You don't have any kind of redstone control? Turn that magnet back on. How about we do that? That's a way to stop it from running. That works. Okay. Okay. And then I can let you run again. And that'll create the power that we need to get you satisfied. Nice. Okay. And then a crafter. Cool. And you're going to be... this. So a fluid cell of water, which I'm pretty sure we can make, right? Yep. And uranium dust, which we can get with the macerator. So you're going to be this guy, and you are this guy. And then we want an import bus with a cable. And now if I wanted a uranium fuel cell, hey, like 10 or 20 of them, you should be cooking. You guys are good on power, right? Oh, you're doing things. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Are you really using that much power? I guess you are. Probably don't need you right now either. So let's do that. Now all your power can go to your proper machines. Cool. You need that much for uranium fuel cells? What are you even making, dude? Looks like it's working, though. Looks like it's working. Okay. And then this and this. Okay. And that's dense copper plate, and this is also dense copper plate, which is made in a compressor with 8 copper plates, which is a rolling machine. I might need to add these guys. I don't know if I have a rolling machine. I'm pretty sure I have a compressor. Right? I did a compressor. Yep. Do I have a rolling machine from the other one? Not seeing anything. And just for funds, I could do it this way. Could do it this way. Think that would work? Might. Exact mode off. Do you think you'll be cool enough to, if I had one of these, that you'd be like all kinds of good? Let's see. So if I want, actually, I'm going to put you, let's do this. If I wanted like 30 of you, yeah, see, you're doing that. I don't want you to do that. I should probably just do the rolling machine thing. Let's wrap up the episode here because I think we're past the wrapping up point. We'll come back next time. We'll get the rest of this done, and then we should be ready to make this guy. And then once we make him, we'll move on to the next. For now, Delta sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time to finish off these last 3 items and then make the pulsating black hole. For now, take it easy.